So a top analyst just confirmed that if you only owned 100 XRP, you could literally become a multi-millionaire in a matter of weeks or months. In fact, he reiterates that $1 million for 100 XRP is likely possible, and even confirms that if XRP were to be valued at $1,000 per XRP, and you were to have only 100 XRP, which is valued at less than $48 now, you're already at $1 million. And while it may seem like something that could never have actually happened, it may be likely. Because when you look at it, not only is XRP being used by multiple financial institutions like JP Morgan, BlackRock, and Goldman Sachs, but also the Federal Reserve. In fact, it goes as crazy to say that the SEC is now investigating the Federal Reserve for manipulating the price of XRP and purchasing XRP throughout the entire SEC lawsuit. So this is something that is happening on the back end that seems to be confirming the fact that XRP could be valued in the thousands of dollars. And that's not all. Even Jimmy Falley, the managing director of Vail Capital, thinks himself and his investment firm that XRP could be valued between $10,000 and $35,000 per coin after regulation and after it's determined to be the world's bridge currency. And I'm going to show you guys all these clips, but before we get right into it, we have to announce the massive XRP giveaway that we're hosting in partnership with MetalCrypto.com. For this giveaway, guys, not only are we giving away XRP, but we're also giving away this Ripple XRP coin in gold and or silver based on whichever one you want. It looks absolutely fantastic and is literally a gold physical coin representation of your XRP. And not only do they have the XRP metal and a bunch of other crypto coins, but they also have a bunch of really cool apparel, like the Ripple XRP door carpet, the phone cases that are XRP, which I own actually. This one is coming, it's getting shipped. They have a bunch of Ripple XRP socks, XRP hoodies, and so much more. Even your own personalized XRP millionaire cap, and they are going for really cheap. If you just look at it, guys, it's less than $15 USD for the Ripple XRP coin, less than $10 for the socks, and it is literally so freaking amazing. So I definitely recommend you guys look into this. And again, thank you Metal Crypto for sponsoring today's video, and of course don't forget to use them and use my code FREE10, which I'll link in the description, to get $10 off your purchase on Metal Crypto, making your Ripple XRP coin literally valued at less than $4 if you do use my code. So I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and do that. Again, metalcrypto.com, the link will be in the description. And if you do go ahead and tap the like button, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications, and share this video, and you own a metal coin, you'll actually go ahead and enter that giveaway to get a metal XRP gold coin and some free XRP. Now, with that being said, let's get right into the video. So we'll start off by XRP, which is down about 4.19%, but today's video is dedicated to this. Only 100 XRP could literally make you a multi-millionaire. This is the words of multiple banking analysts, and it's not one individual that we've heard this, we've heard it from a lot. In fact, back in 2022, we have states Smitty that in the future 10 XRP will be equivalent to about $10 million, literally valuing XRP as at $1 million per XRP. And of course, here's what he says: Bitcoin was just to test XRP will be the first multi-million-dollar token. In the future, 10 XRP will be 10 million. Don't be stupid to be the bank before the bank goes live. And it goes through entire detail about how a lot of it is being price restricted for XRP. And there actually has been multiple and numerous reports that XRP has been manipulated by the massive financial institutions. In fact, a report that came out just a couple months ago, maybe about a year ago now, revealed that XRP was subject to massive manipulation. In fact, it was reported that massive financial institutions have actually confirmed that XRP was subject to market manipulation by investors such as JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and BlackRock. So clearly, guys, these massive financial institutions are accumulating as much XRP as possible, and even the Federal Reserve was one of these individuals that was again manipulating the price of XRP and trying to accumulate as much as possible. Now, of course, we also have to look at the fact that the Judge Torres, or the recent judge that is handling the Ripple SEC lawsuit, issued a green light suggesting that all banks and financial institutions in the United States are able to use XRP. In fact, Judge Torres gave the green light for institutions and banks in the United States to use XRP for payments and denied the SEC appeal to talk about XRP possibly being a security. Here's the entire ruling, guys, and it is very good for, again, XRP holders. Now, I want to roll this clip because I think it's critical, and it talks about David Antelophote, which is the guy speaking in the video, which cited that the Federal Reserve could delegate settlement to a third party like Ripple, and he is part of the directors of the Federal Reserve. I also then want to jump into another video, which is again the Jimmy Fallon video, where he talks about XRP being $10,000, $35,000 per coin after regulation and after it's determined to be the world's bridge currency. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and roll the clips.
That is, people say, how can you trust, the Fed to do the bookkeeping? I mean, like I said, my response is, well, you don't expect the Fed to kind of steal your money. I mean, if the Fed can print all the money at once, it's not going to mess around with your bookkeeping. So, we have this big spreadsheet, the blockchain if you want, but it's just managed by the Fed, and it's very cheap, much cheaper than Bitcoin, if you're willing to delegate the responsibility to a third party. But then the downsides to all of that, of course, is you'd actually, suppose you didn't want the Fed to be responsible for processing the payments. I mean, suppose, the Fed will likely impose some KYC restrictions on some purchases. They might not process some purchases that you might want to undertake. And so it was at that point that I said, well, we could, if we wanted to, extend the concept one step further. I'm not saying that this is ever going to happen, but just conceptually, you could imagine not FedWire for all, but kind of like a Fed coin, where what the Fed would do is actually just issue these, Bitcoin-like objects, but and they would enforce a par exchange rate with the U.S. dollar. That would eliminate the exchange rate volatility. But they could delegate the clearing of these payments to some third party, some sort of Ripple-like protocol, or possibly even Bitcoin. I mean, we could delegate the responsibility of processing these electronic, Fed coin payments to the miners. And the idea there would be,
that could be resolved in a variety of ways, but it could also be resolved in regulation coming in over the top. We know it's imminent, though, right? So when I say imminent, I would be surprised if a quarter from now we're really still embroiled in the SEC lawsuit, because I think the state of affairs throughout the world is such that we're going to need a solution like an XRP for liquidity purposes sooner rather than later. So the question is then, okay, we've magically resolved it. Where does the price go? It's easy to project that it's a double-digit number. So I think it immediately shoots up to a $10, potentially $20. The wild card to me is that there is actually a deal to be done among the central banks and governments to basically have XRP work as the world's bridge currency, a neutral asset that could be traded between the central banks to move a specific type of fiat to another type of fiat. If that's what occurs, it's back to what we were discussing earlier. It's got to cover kind of all the money. And I think you're looking at a range that XRP would settle on agreement. So this would happen instantaneously, somewhere between $10,000 and $35,000 a coin. And our lives will be, maybe the same, maybe different. I don't know. Probably a little.
So it very likely is possible that we may see 100 XRP valued at a total of $1 million when you have people like the managing director of Hill Capital literally come out publicly and believe that $10,000 per XRP is a viable number. In fact, this is what is critical to understanding the true value of XRP, is understanding that yes, maybe it's currently priced at 46 cents, but its true value is in the tens of thousands of dollars. And this is why I consistently reiterate that getting a Ripple XRP coin or a Ripple style apparel or an XRP coin style apparel is very, very important, because it continuously reminds you that yes, maybe I own XRP and it's currently valued at 50 cents, but the true value is not in its current time price, but is actually in its future price. And the Ripple XRP coin, specifically in gold, is critical because it does that for you. Like, I have one in my office, I have one in my car, I have one in my house, and it consistently tells me that yes, maybe XRP's value is now, but I shouldn't sell it. Why? Because its potential is in the tens of thousands. Now again, I want to reiterate that I'm not a financial advisor, it's not financial advice, and you should always do your own research. And of course, if you guys want to get yourself your own personalized Ripple XRP coin, it looks fantastic. fantastic, guys, and it comes in gold and or silver. And of course, you can get a bunch of other apparel. And again, if you do use the code FREE $10, you're going to get $10 off. As well, now before I end this video, don't forget to tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video, as well as follow me on all my social media platforms, guys. Instagram, I really need to hit 180,000 subscribers, so if we can get there, that would be greatly appreciated. As well as, of course, Twitter. We are just absolutely doing fantastic, but let's get to, guys, 40,000 followers, and of course, all my other social media platforms like Rumble and all the others. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and peace.